Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sheena and I am a full-time reseller on platforms like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Vestiaire, Depop, Curtsy sometimes. Anyway, so we are doing a ship with me video. I know it's been a while since I have posted a video. I've been so busy and I've been so laser focused on my business and what I wanted it to do and how I wanted it to pivot and keep my average selling price of $52 and up. It was $50 and up in January. So I said, as long as it's $50 and up, I am just going to keep going. I have all these things here. I have all these goodies here that I wanted to show you. Some are already packed, so I'll just show you guys in the screen when I go ahead and edit this. Here we go. Okay, so the first Poshmark item I got here, is this Sundance dress. This was the first item that sold yesterday. Is this Sundance dress, and it is called it didn't really have a name and I couldn't figure it out. It was hard for me to Google a name for it. So it's just called, I call it Sundance short sleeve floral tasseled accent dress in orange multicolor. And then it came with the lining. The lining was detachable, so I thought that was great. I got this for $8.42. And I had it out for $60 and sold it for $45. I think it was a send out. I sent out a couple offers to likers and they accepted it. And then my profit margin on this is 54%. So I was really excited about that. I did have a couple of profit margins that was below 20%. That is like a whole nother video in itself. It was like a failure video, and it happens, you know. So this is gonna go with you right here. And then the next item here, I did show this in one of my videos, and it's this Banana Republic, and this is the off-the-shoulder button-down midi dress in this blue and white stripe. I mentioned it in that video that I'm a sucker for blue and white striped dresses. This did not really fit me the way I wanted it to. I'm in between sizes. I'm between like a small and a medium, so I'm a medium, and this did not fit me well, so I did end up listing this. This was my only Banana Republic item that I had listed all across my platform, and I typically don't pick up Banana Republic unless it's a really good piece. So this one did sell. I did pay $9.83 for this, and I did sell it for, they offered $28. I was asking for $40. I did accept it. My profit margin was 44%, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think anything over 40% profit margin for me is good, because it just keeps things moving. And also, this was something that I wasn't really like, oh, let me hang on to it type of dress or item. So I was just happy that it's going to a home and we'll appreciate it. Next item, we're going back to eBay now. So the next item I have here, so this is a Balenciaga Paris, and it is a fit and flare dress. I got this at a buy sell trade store thinking that it was going to sell and flip quickly. I did turn in some things to trade, so it was a trade. I did pay $9 even for this. I did end up paying $9 for a couple of items, including this. I just thought it was going to sell. I've had this since December, this past December. Maybe it was more like during the cooler climates when I got this, and so I guess this is the perfect timing and the perfect weather and temperature for a dress like this to sell. But I just thought it was going to sell for a lot, and I guess maybe I had priced it too much. Maybe I was a little bit ambitious thinking that it was gonna sell for over $100. I did end up selling it for $70. I did accept an offer. Hey Wrigley. Hi. And I was actually hoping to sell it for over $100, and I did have it for $100, but I took the offer. Can I help you, sir? Okay, employee of the month here, you guys. Okay, so the next eBay item that sold after that is this. Actually, I have it right here. This did sell to a buyer in Australia, and it is this DVF, and it is the Laren wrap dress in pink and navy, and it is so gorgeous. It is silk, so it's very delicate. So this buyer did reach out to me on Depop, and she was like, she was asking if there was a flaw, and I had to kind of like rip it out of my bag that this was in to check for the flaw, to see if there was any like issue up here with the hem, because the picture did kind of make it make it look like there was like a flaw here in the hem, but I didn't see anything. And then she said, it's okay, I'll just buy it anyway and fix it myself. My profit margin on that Balenciaga dress was 63%. So I think that's great. The profit margin on this is 51%. Next eBay item. This is this gorgeous Maria dress. Don't sleep on this dress. This is a Bolo brand if you do not know. I did have this up on eBay and for a while. Let's check out the purchase date on this. I've had this dress since October, so not too long for me, but I thought it was long enough. It is new with tag, size large, and it is so darling. This dress for $12.88, purchased on October 3, sold on April 30th. I had this listed all across the platforms for $150. I had dropped it down to $130. So I sold it for $104. They were asking for $104. And I accepted. I did have this dress for a while, and I did pay $12 for it. So why not? And it was above my average selling price of $50. So everything was checking off, and also I thought it was a good deal for the both of us. It was fair, and so I accepted. And you are going with this one right here. Anyway, I need to seal it. I'm a bag gal. I do use the paper if it's like a smaller piece, but if it's like a larger item, I do like to bag it. So I got these on eBay because I figured why not use some of my credit. And this like adhesive sticker part doesn't work. So I'm like, what the heck? And then maybe that's why I got it for like super cheap. So I have to kind of like do it like the crazy like route. I mean, it is what it is at this point, and just kind of seal it like this. I mean, it does come off. It will end up coming off easily. Next eBay item that I sold. This one sold on eBay as well. And then we have the Lilly Pulitzer Del Lago romper, and it has a tassel, so it's super cute, short. The tassel, the V-neck, and then it has like the hook and eye button right here. This is so cute. It is a size extra large, so I think that's why I flipped it quickly, and also for a good price. I did sell it for $48. I was asking for $60, but then I sent out a 20% offer. Like I think I was hoping it was automatically doing that, but I started to realize that I have to manually do it, which is fine. So like when I list, like the next day, I like all the items that I listed, like 6 to 10 items, I will mark down all the items 20% off. So this did go down to 20% off at $48, and it sold, and it's a great size. It's again that time of the season to be wearing cute rompers. And so yes, and this is, you need a, well, let's do one of these. Profit margin. The profit margin on that Lily dress ended up being, where are you? I got it for $4.99. I got it for $4.99 at a thrift store. So I was really excited. I found a bunch of Lily Pulitzers that were extra large. I found a couple maxi dresses, that and a mini dress, extra large, large. So I was really excited. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. $4.99. I bought it on April 5th. I sold it yesterday on April 30th. I was asking for $60. Sold it for $48, and my profit margin on that was 74.26%. So I was like, thank you. Okay. So this next item sold a little bit after those two dresses, and it is this Hale Bob. I keep seeing Hale Bob now, and I'm starting to pick up Hale Bob. Maybe I'm a little bit late to the party with Hale Bob, but I think the first time I ever saw Hale Bob, I wasn't like too thrilled about the print and the style of the item. It was a little bit like granny core for me that I wasn't too fond of picking up to list. If I did just for the brand, I think I would have been dragging my feet and not really enjoying or feeling the need to list it, just because it didn't like, I wasn't a big fan of the style. It was not my style. But then I started seeing a little bit more of the silk print with like a more bohemian look, which is what I do pick up. And so I was like, wow, it's Hale Bob. And I was like, well, let me just look up comps on this. The comps are pretty decent. And so I did find a couple of dresses in the past before that have sold. The last dress I sold, I think, on eBay for $60, and I was like, okay, if I find it again, I will definitely pick it up. It just needs to, I guess, depend on the style. So I wasn't trying to knock on the brand, because I was coming across good things, good styles for this brand. So this is Hale Bob. So this dress, I did get it, I did have it for sale for $150. They do retail for a lot, and then the resale value on these dresses and this I guess this style still holds up. So I did put it up for sale for $150, and I got an offer for $120, which I gladly accepted. And then so I did buy this for $13.33 at a thrift store, and I bought it on April 18th, sold it yesterday, April 30th. So stoked. Again, it's going in one of these plastics, keeping it nice and secured. And so this is a lovely piece going to a lovely home, probably a wedding like me, you know, going to a wedding. It's so elegant. Anyway, you guys, if you don't know this brand, do not sleep on Sleeper. Do not sleep on Sleeper. Oh my gosh. This sold like that. So I bought this on the 27th, and I got so many funky ass offers. Okay, I got so many offers, and I was kind of like, let me hold out on this. I think between the 27th and yesterday, I think I got like 6 or 7 offers. But anyway, let's not take the focus on this gorgeous dress. This is actually, when I was looking up stock photos for this is actually can be worn as like a cottagecore, like simple minimalist wedding. So I thought that was really cute, really gorgeous. Oh no. Sent her an offer for $150, and she immediately accepted it. And she was like, I've been looking for this dress, and thank you so much. And she's like, oh, by the way, I'm in Canada. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, do you still ship worldwide? And I could not say no, but I was like, sure, like I'll ship to you in Canada from Depop. I mean, it is what it is at this point. And I didn't want to lose out on money and be in the red again, like some of my items. Again, that's another video on its own. So I looked it up and it was $40. So did end up selling this to her for $150, and not before shipping is at 79%. So if I plug in the shipping, it's going to probably go down, and I'm no mathematician here, but it's probably going to go down to 40%, which is still okay considering that I did get this for $11.45. So it's not too shabby. It's not too shabby, and I don't want to mess it up more than what I feel like I'm doing. Anyway, this is going to a great home. I am going to pirate ship this to her. I don't often make $500 sale days. I average about like $200 to $300 sale days. And I love filming. It just takes a lot of time. Takes a lot of time. So I am going to go ahead and mail these out, ship this out, do something weird with this one, and then go on my way. My thrift store will be opening in about 25 minutes. I can probably get this done in like about 15 minutes and then hit up the post office and then go on my way with sourcing. And then maybe one day I will take you guys out on a source with me video. I'm just a little like on a time crunch right now because I will be gone over the weekend and I do need to continue listing. I hope this was educational. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to my video. If you guys like these type of videos, I will do my best to post more. Please subscribe and like, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.